Here with Lucas Helland as the Iowa Heartlanders get set to go here on our Iowa Heartlanders Intermission Report. And Lucas, for you, let's talk a little bit about where you're from. You're from Billings, Montana.
Oh, yeah.
I know what Montana looks like as a state, but what part of the state is it for those that have maybe been to Montana, but maybe you've been to Billings or not?
Yeah, most people have been to Bozeman. That's about 2 hours from me, like Big Sky Ski Resort. I'm from Billings originally, but the whole state's gorgeous. It's called Big Sky Country for a reason.
Do you do any good hiking out there? I know Billings isn't necessarily like in where all the mountains are, but I need a rundown.
Best place is Red Lodge, like Beartooth Mountains. I really like it up there. Hike about 10,000 feet up. It's above tree line. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, newly rediscovered flight this morning. You can fly apparently from Cedar Rapids Airport to Glacier National Park in like 3.5 hours. So I'll be checking that out. But let's talk a little bit about your path to get here, because in Montana, hockey isn't necessarily the first sport, similar to maybe here in Iowa as we try to grow it here. So what was it like for you growing up trying to play hockey?
Yeah, it was, we had a junior team that was in the NORPAC and then the NA3 for a while, and so always grew up looking up to those guys. And at 15 I moved away to play, and that's just because population is a big factor, right? And so you have where I played on the East Coast, the closest team is down the street, throw a rock. For us it was Bozeman, 2 hours away. 3 hours after that, 4, 5, 6, that sort of thing. And so a lot of travel, not a lot of kids playing, but it was still good. Had a lot of good players, and I had the best memories growing up.
Yeah, and you played in a number of different places as juniors. Islanders Hockey Club, over in Sioux Falls.
Yep.
What did you like about those experiences in terms of how it prepared you for the next step?
Yeah, I think just along the way, the people I met and the growth that I did in that time, and being away from home at a young age and being able to experience life that way just kind of created me who I am today.
You come up from professional ranks, starting Federal Hockey League last year in Knoxville, and then obviously here. What do you think it is about the way you've been playing and progressing that's allowed you to keep moving up the ranks for pretty much every year of your pro career?
Yeah, I think just putting my head down and working hard and being a bit of a rat out there. But it really and truthfully, yeah, just bearing through everything. Yeah, just keeping my upward aim on where I want to go and who I want to be, and sticking to that at this point is going to help me.
What do you like about living in Iowa City?
Ooh, the boys. I think the downtown area is pretty cool. Yeah, good restaurants, good food. Can't complain about it.
And with the coaches too, we hear that from a lot of the guys about how they're influencing the room with Chuck and Brad and Mike and even like Abby and RJ. So what do you like about the staff-wise in the locker room for the Heartlanders?
Yeah, I think we're a great group. Everybody genuinely cares about each other, and we have a common goal here to make playoffs and win a championship, and we're just building the blocks to do that.
Lucas, thanks again for a few minutes. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Finer.
Again, that's Lucas Helland. We'll be right back on our Iowa Heartlanders Intermission Report.